whoops. I hit the wrong button.
That's all right, because I had my head in the car.
Sorry about that, Leanne. Hi, Leanne.
That's
How are you?
How are you going?
I was going to get it ready to cut out right on the nought.
I'm thinking, I've got time to take a mouthful of kombucha.
Oops, and I was wondering, I haven't brought my water in, or cuppa or anything, but that's okay too. So now that goof's done, there's the goof out the way. It's all right.
Normal Friday night.
Yeah, isn't it? One day I won't get it perfect.
Oh, hey, life's boring when everything's perfect. That's my theory.
It is, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
goodness. Well, for those who are out there and got surprised as much as we did, oh, my goodness. We do have it on. Okay, Mum.
Hey, Mum.
I've got to find the camera again to do it like that. What was I saying? Yeah.
About getting it right one day?
Yeah, no, but we won't.
No.
Very short memory span, isn't it? I was talking with a bloke yesterday about had he seen the movie, what's it called? The fish one.
Oh, Nemo.
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 Not Nemo, Nemo.
I think, hang on, what fish movie have I missed?
That's from years ago. And the kids nicknamed me Dory for years. They probably still do.
Yeah.
Oh,
you've got your Dory cup still, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. Not in here, though. Yeah, I can still drink from it. G'day, Emily. Yes, I do. And there's another one that I've had to park because it got too chipped on the edge. But instead of doing nothing with it, what we did is drilled a hole in it so there's a succulent in there. So I don't kill it from forgetting to water it, but it'll be watered enough to survive.
That's a pretty cool idea.
G'day, Jane. We've got
Jane.
Diane. G'day. Oh, good evening. Good night. All that. We've got good morning from Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Sleep. Oh, yes. Yeah, well, I had many nights of that with insomnia and all that stuff and doing hangouts on air many years ago. Many years ago. Well, it seems like that. It's probably only 2 or 3 now. It was 4 or 5 or 6. I don't know when they were on. They're not that now. It's YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube Live. So we're here tonight to do our intuitive chat, just what we feel like doing and chatting about and playing with some cards maybe or some messages. So it's cross-posted to, if I did it right, it's cross-posted to my Ros Boundy page, the Live Video Hub, the Leanne Winston Psychic Medium page. This is all if I did it right. Hopefully,
I can have a look while we're talking.
Yeah. Hopefully, those who are on those pages, please do. Hang on, there's this one here. See, I can do this. See where that one's moving around. See the mytimetv.live. I wonder if that shows up in the video. I suppose it does.
What's
so that one there, this.
Oh,
can you see the sticky note that I'm moving around in the background? Yeah. So it's that link there, the mytimetv.live, that you need to actually be on for us to see the comments like I'm showing up like this for Emma's.
We couldn't see it moving, but it's the green thing above my head.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping that people would see it moving.
No, I didn't see it moving on my end.
Oh, bummer. But that's right. See, in Ecamm you can. I'm using b.live is the program we're using. And I can even give you, I was about to give you the link for the guest. Do we want a guest to pop in?
Oh, we can. Why not? That'd be something different.
It would be for tonight, wouldn't it?
We haven't done that for a long time.
There's that. There it is. But how do I do it to put it in the...
Copy it into the comments.
Okay.
I haven't got it on my side tonight.
Oh, yep. That looks like it's easier said than done. I'm just going to type it then.
Yeah, I was going to say, chat in the chat box. You should be able to post it in there.
Yeah. and guest. Let's see. To be able to come in, though, for anyone that is there wanting to actually join in, you do need to have a headset of some sort. Like I've got my AirPods in, so something in the ear.
I've got
You've
the phone
got yours
one
on
tonight.
Yeah.
I've been a bit slack with my tracks.
and oh, look at it. What's the way that they come in? When you're clicking that, you need to be on a Chrome browser if you're on a desktop or whatever. What does it come up with on a mobile?
Most mobile phones have the stuff attached. Or if
That'll
not, it'll
open
just
up in the
download
app.
Be Live.
Yeah, it might ask you to download the app.
Yeah.
So see what it does. Oh, that did it in 2 places. Oh, my YouTube link as well, because we are as well simulcasting to YouTube as well as mytimetv.live. So if you're watching via YouTube, you can comment in the chat stream there. I think I've got it turned on. It should be, because that showed up like, whoop, that's the My Time one. And this is the YouTube one. See, and it doesn't show up as YouTube.
Oh.
I can see it as YouTube in the background. Anyway, and here we are. There's Judy.
Hey.
She's popped in as well. Thank you. Yeah, we'll get to the cards at some point. Just depends. And we've got Nita. Hi, Nita.
Hey, honey.
Yeah, we are both well. Well, I'm assuming so. Are you well, Leanne?
Yeah, a few aches and pains, but I'm doing okay.
Oh,
along.
We've got Natalia.
Hey, honey.
Who's popped in. Do you know, it's a funny thing, because when I was reading up doing some research, see my healing?
Yep.
I'm reading a book that was saying about resonance and the stuff that resonance that resonance does, the vibration. Yeah. It's actually more specific, as in the frequency microcurrents and stuff, and quantum physics and stuff. It's all really interesting. How much it actually helps with the types of things that aren't always easy to deal with. And you've got the fibromyalgia, and I'm going to look it up for the atrial fibrillation and some other stuff, and the Parkinson's disease and other things, that you don't usually get easy treatment. I thought, I'm looking forward to going through all that.
Definitely. It's actually interesting when you do run it, because you've run some for me, and even though we're probably 70, 80 Ks apart easily, I felt the vibration. It's incredible. I love
it. Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
Some more exploring on that one. Where did I get to with the comments? I put Nita's up, didn't I? And Nataya's. I did do that, didn't I?
I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah, well, I'll do it again just to make sure. Hi, Natalia. And Stevie's here from the UK, so it's your morning, isn't it, Stevie? Very early morning, actually, because it looked like Scott was, he's in US. So
he's in Las Vegas. Yeah.
But it's still a similar, how similar? What sort of timeline? Anyway, I think it is definitely.
Canada's probably around, is it about 8 a.m., 7 a.m. or something there, I think?
It depends whether you're on the east or west coast.
Yeah.
I think the UK is around about the 12 hours opposite us. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Hi, anyway.
Briefing you about right. I think
hang on, I put that wrong order. I was bringing Shazza up, and then it had gone up. So hello, ladies. I have some help with issues on my health at the moment. Yeah, we will be getting to that. So, Natalia's mentioning, hello, is there any messages from me? Feeling the past part, they come in a lot. So I'm going to leave it there. There's Jasmine asking for some guidance as well, anything from me. And Stevie saying, yes, bright and beautiful morning here. What season is it there? It's their autumn. It's your autumn, isn't it, Stevie? No, hang on. What are we? Spring.
No, that's winter, I reckon.
Fall, autumn. It's just leading into winter as it comes up to Christmas. Yeah. So I was going to ask you, because we do sort of have a chat first before we hit the cards and the messages. I had an interesting experience today in finally doing something that was for me.
Yay!
but something a bit different that was for me.
I like where this is leading.
Have you heard of the sugaring?
I haven't until today. When you say sugaring, I think an eating licorice, getting my sugar.
I love licorice. Yes, I do like lollies. I do like lollies. Don't call them candies here. They're lollies for anyone that's in the US.
I had a whole box of red licorice.
Oh,
it was
delicious.
a kilo. It's the petrol station near the hospital in Mount Barker sells them for $13.
Oh,
it's a kilo box.
Next time I'm up,
left.
Well, I might have to visit because the type of sugar I had today was not anything at all that you would eat.
Wasn't sticky.
Actually, no, it wasn't even sticky because what I had with this sugaring, it's actually a hair removal system, but instead of using wax, it uses sugar as the base. Would you believe it? And I thought my daughter had put a post on Facebook or something saying how much better the sugaring was to waxing. And my attention got caught. So I thought, oh, Alice, what's this about? I found out where from her and thought, well, the one thing that was a little different is that the hair needs to be a little longer. So over the past week, I let it grow. So I was actually running around with a beard. I had all of it removed today.
Now, when you say waxing, that exactly wasn't where I was thinking. And I was thinking, Mum, my mum's listening, if you're going for a wax, I don't want to know.
Exactly. No, when you say full body, those who've had it know what I mean. So I got rid of the facial hair and it feels so wonderful because I don't know how anyone can grow a beard. I really don't. It starts to itch and carry on. And
guys, drive nuts.
Oh, it was horrid. What's the wine for?
It's going to be your sugar.
Oh, well, it dissolved better. No, it was really interesting because it's like, if you remember days where, every kid has made toffee, surely. So it's just the sugar and it goes to that taffy feel, where you actually can pull it a bit. And that's what it was like. It was that just pushed onto the hair on the skin type of thing. And then ripped off like waxing, but it was much gentler. It was really interesting. So I wasn't eating it.
You should come back later.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, you're welcome to try it.
I'm thinking Dad's chest and back. Oh,
God, Mum, I'm not going there.
No, Scott. Look, that's about it. That's all. That's all that we need to talk about. It was leading into, because really there's times when we need to be looking after ourselves. And when Leanne said first up, we probably could talk about how to nurture ourselves better. So, what better way than get it waxed done? But it wasn't waxing, it's sugaring.
I just want to know, did you stick to the toilet seat afterwards?
No.
Sorry, Scott.
And Sam saying, hi, beautiful ladies.
Hey, honey.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Jasmine is saying, are you ladies doing live readings of cards tonight? We will at some point.
Yeah, we usually do that in the last half. So,
yeah, it is.
Yeah, we like to have a chat first and share our stories, have a giggle together. Yeah, but I've noticed, Roz, and I don't know if this is something that you're noticing with people as well, that there seems to be a lot of people having health issues at the moment. Sort of thing. I know for me, my focus has been around that more. So I'm just looking at Simone putting laugh out loud there as well.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, that one.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, the last couple of months, my focus has been around doctors, specialists, testing and different stuff like that, and going around in circles. But I am noticing it seems like a lot of people are sort of going through some sort of health issue where they're needing to take a step back and needing to sort of change their focus a little bit and to sort of nurture themselves. And honestly, I think that is this year's energy. And I think those of us that are being forced into that at the moment are going through a wave. And I explained it to somebody today. I feel like there's going to be 3 sections to this wave, the energy that's coming through. And I think those of us that are being pushed at the moment to nurture ourselves, declutter, detox, all that sort of stuff in our physical lives are the ones that are going to be pushed to step up quite early. And then we're going to be there to support those coming through on that second and third wave in that sense. So I'm just sort of finding this energy this year is really interesting, and watching the stuff that is coming up and the way we are being forced to nurture ourselves in that sense. So,
well, yeah, and it's certainly that we've been given the time to do it.
Yeah, definitely. We've been kind of stripped back to basics. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, I think that has been well, I mean, who knows what the plan is, the why and the wherefores and whatever, whether it's conspiracies and all that sort of stuff or it's other things that have occurred, however we feel that why, etc. I mean, the fact is that it is that we're having this time and rethinking, I think, what the base message is for each of us, base lesson, base whatever, we are going back to pretty much a basic and trying to understand. And from that, what we're going to create that's new.
Yeah, exactly. We're changing our ways. We're changing. Yeah, I think we're aligning ourselves more at the moment, sort of thing, which is really great because we're being forced to. And it's funny because as we're talking about nurturing ourselves, I see Jasmine's put a comment up there mentioning that she has a mild sport injury but has a few games tomorrow. Will everything be okay? And my feeling is, honey, straight away was, if you're pushing that, I do get the feeling you're going to struggle with that at the same time. So, nurture yourself. How can you nurture yourself while playing in that sense? So we just find different ways of doing things.
Yeah, and I think also in that finding the ways, I sometimes feel that we're in too much of a hurry, at times, to actually have things happen and have results. I suppose an election in some place that we probably hearing a lot about, there tends to be a hurry to have results where, everything will be counted when it's counted. Everything will happen when it happens, so long as we've got that basic, get to understand ourselves so that we can actually pass that on to wherever it needs to go for, if we're asking for medical help of our professionals, the doctors, and like you've been to have your service done.
That's the only part that hasn't been done lately.
Look, it's just when I was 50, I went and did all those checks because there was an AF thingy. So I had scans and stuff. And then there's always bloods. And then there was something, I did all the pointers. Now, it was to create the markers for the future. Well, I'm 60 now and I can't remember where I went to get all those markers to know what the results were anyway. I don't know. Somewhere in Mount Barker. I don't know. It just reminds me of that. But it's not, it's a good idea to actually have that type of thing, document it for ourselves, how we're feeling. A way to nurture ourselves sometimes in that way of understanding is journaling and writing down how we feel, our emotions and the rest, and what we're going through at the time and what's occurring in our life and what messages we're getting from maybe the cards as guidance for us. I used to do it. But also don't forget the markers that are the physical health patterns too, because the doctors write them in ways that you don't understand. Just write them down how you understand it. So, I'm feeling like this, I'm feeling shit, crap, whatever, because I've got blah, blah, blah with a pulse rate. I mean, I do have a blood pressure monitor and heart or whatever thing it is, a pulse thing. It does the blood pressure and pulse, even if it's just that, and saying how you feel. Don't forget the physical.
To write it down, because to me that is a good way. It's not just about making records, it's a good way to letting go of stuff too, because when we acknowledge stuff, like my body just didn't like me at all today, sort of thing, because I'm trying to do a little bit more of exercise to build my quad muscle up in my leg to help support my knee that needs replacing at the moment. And it's just like the body just complained all day. sort of thing. But I think it's important sometimes to acknowledge how we feel, but it doesn't mean we have to go on about it, sort of thing. Because I think I swore under my breath a couple of times today. In the car and trying to clothes shop for a freaking dress. Not my favourite shopping to do is a dress shopping.
It's certainly not mine.
Believe me, you don't see me in a dress too often.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. You won't see me in a dress too often. I think I wore one for the daughter's weddings. I'm just trying to think. Well, I know I did for Denise's, but anyway, yes, it's not too often.
This is my daughter's 21st, and we've got to get dressed up. I can't just go in my, leggings or my workout pants.
No, but you can get some very nice pants and tops to go over that look very dressy. That's what I do.
And I thought, the whole lot's got to come off, and you got to go to the toilet. So no,
I wouldn't do that. No,
definitely not.
No, not the favourite that I'd go in either. So it really, but nurturing self. Wow. Yes, it was an experience I enjoyed today. And it was just one of those comments at one particular time. She looked down and she said, "But you're smiling."
It's not something they get quite often.
You sort of think that, it's only a matter of, sometimes it's just a matter of perspective as well.
Yeah. Sure that wasn't the inner child coming out to play?
I was really intrigued. There's this toffee-looking stuff. I mean, it's a light taffy-looking toffee, and it's just, a handful in a hand going shroop, shroop, and then rip, shroop. It was interesting. I found it, it was almost like playing mud pies in some sense. Got on your body, taking the hair off.
Just don't lick your fingers off.
I don't think she did. No, I didn't need to. I didn't have my hands in it. No, it's just. It's different ways that we need to choose, really find something. And I mean, it's not just the journaling and inner searching and doing self-development and stuff. It's just going out too, to enjoy yourself, having a coffee with a friend, or tomorrow I'm going out for lunch, meeting up with a friend for lunch. And it's little ways, a sport that you like doing, because there we have Jasmine saying about her injury. Did she enjoy the sports when she was getting the injury? You don't think about it as much. It'll repair, and you'll go back to play the same sport, won't you? Because the interest is there, and it is a way to nurture yourself. Anna, what did you do when you were younger, as far as things you enjoyed doing? And even now, what do you enjoy doing that is nurture?
To nurture myself, I guess fishing is a really good one that I don't get to do enough. I actually said to a friend of mine yesterday, "When are we going fishing?" sort of thing. And he agreed it was time to go. So playing sports, basketball, netball, being outside as a kid, playing with the neighbours in the street, finding mud, like you, finding mud. We used to have a lot of mud sort of piles around our place, around the block and stuff like that. So, there for a while it was a friend with a horse sort of thing, and she'd bring the horse out and we'd go riding. And
you ride a horse?
I only read it a couple of times, and I did it back with jeans on, and I went flying over its head, laying on the floor, holding the rein, just laughing. So,
oh gosh,
I think it was a soft landing.
Yeah, it's one of those fun things. My eldest loved horses when she was younger, and she wanted to have a horse and have a trailer and do things. We said, when you're old enough, you can have them, but you're doing all the work yourself. And when you're old enough and can drive a car and can do the things, you can get a float, and we'll let you take the ute and whatnot. She did it all herself. She tried to get me on a horse, and she swore black and blue she wasn't going to make it. I had a little incident when I was about 4 or 5 or 6, somewhere around that age. A horse trod on my foot. I've hated them ever since. Don't want to get near them. And she convinced me to sit on this Clydesdale's back. And a Clydesdale, they've got a back that's sort of like that wide. The legs are splayed almost like the splits. She swore to me she wasn't going to make it move. Well, she lied.
Yes,
I'm screaming, stop, as this gigantic horse is moving, and I'm sort of go, I'd much rather have a camel ride, thank you. No.
But, there were things like for us as kids, I remember Mum and Dad had three-wheeled motorbikes, and we used to go out riding motorbikes and just be active, be outside in nature, breathing the fresh air and stuff like that. Lots of fun times like that. But these days for me, sitting outside in the sunshine, getting down the beach when I can, massages, the wax when I remember it, hair done.
My next thing's the massage. I haven't had one for a while. Good reminder.
I got to do just to maintain my body, but it's things like that we do as we get older that help to nurture us, sort of thing. And that makes me stop for an hour, sit there, turn off as much as I talk most of the way through it. Not me. Yes.
You do? See, when I was doing massage, one of the things that I enjoyed most was the silence, because I'd say to the client on the table, I'd say, look, it's okay if you want to talk, but I really think it's your time to just peace out. I'll answer you, but I really like giving massage in silence and just a little bit of background music. That's how I was doing it when I was doing the massage, and it was just such a nice time for me too. I didn't have to respond. It was 90%. They actually just enjoyed the silence, the music.
Yeah,
so I enjoyed that part of it.
What she's doing, me, her, sort of thing. And I think if I go quiet for too long, I go to sleep in that situation, and then I might make funny noises from like snoring. Apparently.
Mm-hmm. Well, a funny thing last night, Tony actually did record some of my sleeping pattern, because I had recorded myself when he was up the shack. I'd let it go for the full night of sleep. So when I went to go to sleep, I turned it on. When I woke up, I turned it off. I actually got 7 hours of sleep. I actually listened to the first hour back, and there was no snoring in that first hour. So he must have woken up to a little noise and decided to record it. And it wasn't much, but I was actually snoring. It was little ones, little itty bitty ones.
Yeah.
Quite funny. It's funny what we do when we don't know.
Exactly. Yeah, I usually wake up to Paul snoring these days.
Well, there's that too. Reciprocal. Let's have a competition around it.
I don't like it when you sit down and listen to them snoring. You can't get back to sleep.
Trying to get back to sleep. Yeah, you're right there. Yes. Yeah. Now, I'm just going to remind everyone, those who are on either YouTube or the other Facebook Facebook pages, because it's the 3, isn't it? 3 or 4. Yes. Doesn't matter. Just remind you to go to the mytimetv.live, because we are probably going to start doing some of the actual cards in a sec. So make sure you're over on the, excuse me, make sure you're actually on the mytimetv.live. I was just going to put up one of these comments just so I could show. See, Jasmine's actually put there, could I get a card or two? Or 2. Sometimes they do fall out in 2s, don't they?
They do.
And we'll get to it. Yeah, so now I've got, my mind went blank. We were talking about the nurturing, weren't we?
Yeah,
there was something else I was going to say, but I've forgotten. Doesn't matter. We'll go to the questions now then. I have got the different cards. I don't know if you can actually see them in this one. I was going to use the Shaman's Path or the Gilded Reverie. So it'll be potluck as to which ones they're going to get from those. I'm not going to use this here because it just takes too much management.
Yeah.
Why did we not? Oh, hang on.
There we go.
Yeah, I left it on solo. I left it on solo and turned the video off. Green screen.
Have a look at Scott's message down the bottom. Second to last.
Any messages or card from the Sugar Bunny? Yeah.
I'll stick to Molly Grace. She can have it.
So funny. It's so funny. I really was. I was so intrigued with the technique. It was good.
Yeah. Well, hey, you got to try new things, don't we? So.
Oh, yeah. So I'll be going back at the right time.
Beautiful. And I've got my Universal Prophecy cards out
Hang on,
tonight.
if you hold that one up again, the universe. Oh, the video is not coming up very good quality there tonight. Not from my end. Hopefully it does in the
There we go.
replay. Yeah, good.
It's looking all right my end.
Yep. It has been a while since I've used BeLive. I have been using the eCam. So that's where I've got the choice. So I'm just trying to find where the first one is. No, it wasn't there, was it? Have we lost some of the comments already?
We may have up the top. If you get too many, they do disappear after a while.
I forgot that.
So if you got in first, you might need to just read.
Yeah, you might need to re-enter your question down the bottom because it's gone. I've got Louise is the first one there that's on the list that I can see now. So, actually, I reckon that was first up. So I haven't lost any, so that's all right.
Yeah.
Whose was I just looking at? Was Emma as the first question? So
I kind of, off the top of my head, the first thing that came to me reading the question, honey, was I kind of feel like there's a bit of anxiety around there, and there's a block around that, and I don't think it's quite going to happen before Christmas. Okay, kind of feel like it's going to be drawn out a little bit.
I was just getting a no for that, and I've got two. Oh, hang on, I'm going to have to take a dive underneath it. Because guess what? They all fell down. Hang on. Oh, dear. Well, it's only one. I'm going to read this card that fell down because that's the one, Elder Teacher. Oh, hang on. I'm also going to get rid of a sticky note now because it's in the way. Just like that. And that right? So what we've got is for you, Emma, this one, because that's how you were still on the screen as I was shuffling that. And is that focusing well enough like that? So it's an elder teacher, someone wise and compassionate who's typically in physical form, yet maybe in spirit. So recollect one or more of the elder teachers you've had or do have and write about what you learned from them. And I'm thinking the actual affirmation there is I'm grateful for the teachings of the elders. So I think too, there's part of that, allow what wisdoms you've gathered and gained over your life to actually be part of that teaching and progression in letting things go that don't need to be, because Leanne said about the anxiety level of it, wasn't it? Yeah, just to let that revise the learnings you've made, and if there's someone special that you've had that has been a good influence in your life, it might pay to just reconnect with them and ask advice if you're feeling a bit anxious about relationships and things like that. Okay, is what I'm feeling. It doesn't hurt to ask for help if you need to, just to talk things over. Doesn't have to be because there is a problem. It can just be to chat. Yeah. And Judy, you'd like a card too. I'm going to do the same deck. Just feel I need that one tonight.
Oh, I've got them jumping out. Power, honey. You have the power. Oh, goodness. I'm getting all tangled up here. Let me see if I can do this.
I might just solo that so it's bigger.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Then I can put it on that side. All right, so I get the power, honey. So to me, I get the reference to stand in your power first with that side of it, but take control of things as well. Sorry, I'm hitting the mic now. Allow that energy to move through is really important at the moment. So know what it is you want, stand in that power, make it happen. Okay, so wishing you all the best with that.
And the card that I've got for you, and I'm trying to find which side of the camera, is the Sweat Lodge. So it's actually purification and going through a process of ceremony so that you're actually learning more of those inner things. It's creating your own ceremony so that it's from your beingness to detoxify and cleanse and go through that process. So that itself too will actually increase your level of self-power. Supporting what card that Leanne actually pulled too. So
yeah, perfect.
Hopefully that's going to be meaningful for you. something around you is happening in that respect of standing in your own path. And we've got Nita, we haven't done Nita's yet, have we? No, I don't want that. You get me, Leon, from me.
I have 3 cards that jump out. Time for alignment. The Warrior.
Left. Yep.
And Power was the other one. So align yourself, honey, with the universe at the moment and those beliefs and trust in that. I get you are the strength, you're the warrior, you are the support for everybody else, but you also need to take back your power as well with that, okay? So just align yourself, know that you're on the right track and stand within your beliefs, your power.
And you've got the loyal dog that's with you as you're travelling through that pathway. Okay, and that does mean a bit of playfulness with it as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And which was it? Which one's now? We need to see what is there for Shazza.
Hey, Shazza.
So you're wondering about health issues at the moment. Keeping in mind it's only guidance. If there's something that you feel is needing to be followed up, do certainly go to your medical doctors or health professionals that you need to be consulting as well.
I get free will with that. So to me, I just get the reference to trusting your intuition when it comes to your health, and only you can make those decisions. Okay. Yeah. So to me, I kind of feel like you're wanting to make change, but you're not too sure about it.
And keeping in mind that this is shaman deck, so it does go into the otherworldly arena. It is the very spiritual deck of cards, and I've got to sort of almost squint when I'm reading this because I need my eyes checked. and I'm sort of going like that, but it misses the camera, doesn't it? Let me see. Hang on. There's the camera. So it's evidence from near-death experience, and mediums confirm that the essence of an individual continues beyond death. So I'm feeling that it's recalling ways that deceased loved ones have connected and contacted you through dreams or in waking life signs. So a loved one is with you right now. And the affirmation there is, I'm an eternal being expressing in this life as a human being. I think the message there for you is to really take notice of those connections that you have got from spirit world, and they'll be guiding you as well with anything to do with your health. So hear and listen and hear what they've got as guidance for you as well. Okay.
Can I just add to that? I want to say balance your third eye. Maybe sit with a crystal on like an amethyst or something on your third eye. Okay. Just feel that needs a bit of clearing at the moment.
Yeah, is that this one? Where was I?
The
right one? Yes.
No, that was Shazza that you had before.
Great. So this is Natea that was underneath Shazza. So that's in the right order because I like to go from the top down. Then I don't get lost.
Beautiful.
Any messages from spirit as you're feeling your past partner coming in a lot?
Okay. So, honey, acknowledge those feelings when they're coming up, because I do get that is his soul with you at that time, all right? I do feel that he is trying to guide you, but I also feel like I'm around an anniversary or a celebration, so a birthday or a celebration of his passing, that sort of thing in that way with that, okay? I do feel that he is with you quite a bit. So, but I feel there's something that has moved in your life recently that's allowing you to sense him more as well. So just acknowledge that stuff when it comes up. I want to say he touches your hair at times too, so you might get that, you've got to brush your hair out of the way. It's not the fact my friend is way too long, it's the feeling of spirit playing in your hair, okay?
Oh, don't eat it. Yes, I've just felt it in my mouth then. What the cards have brought for you that fell out was the spirit animal mask. So it's about making the mask of an animal as a spirit guide, like imagining that, or if you're seeing that, it is using a bit of the imagination, so that when you see an image that is of a spirit animal, know that that is giving you the power of that animal, and it's that connection and strength that possibly is I'm feeling part of that connection with your spirit side as well. And that's part of a pathway that too is going to connect with others, not just your past partner, who are on the other side. Connect in with that guidance. Yeah. And Jasmine is asking anything for her. And it's a good idea to actually have a bit more specific question too when you're actually asking questions, people.
The card I got is the Evolve card. So I want to say a lot of growth, a lot of change coming around you, honey, but I do feel like it's about moving forward, taking off in that way. Okay? So keep your head up, your head heading in the right way helps.
Was there a stuffages then somehow in the video? Oopsie. I think it's okay.
Yeah, it was like your lips were moving, but nothing was happening.
Yeah, I mean, you'd stop too, and I'm looking at the little bars, and they're going up and down, like as in they are down to the 1 and up to the 5. It's a bit iffy tonight, I think. The ring, commitment to yourself. I don't know that it's feeling for me that it's to a relationship as yet. It's the relationship with self that one's for. So, and because I missed what Leanne had said, it supports that. I don't know what you're
evolving. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's a never ending, it really is a never ending commitment to ourselves. Oh, God. Who was it you said was playing with hair? Sounds like it's in my mouth.
Yeah. Can't remember who it was. Somebody with a past partner.
And did we say hello to Debbie? I think we might have got to there, didn't we? And yeah, I can remember when we were talking about the weather and it's autumn end there. So, yeah, I was right. I thought it was. And Dean had mentioned, hey, ladies, I had a weird experience the other morning.
Oh, please share. Maybe click on the link and come up and share with us.
Yeah, I'd like to know about that. Oh, you stopped that without saying anything further. She's sharing to story. I'm not sure whether that's this or whether it's her story that she had a weird experience.
I think she shared.
We did Jasmine's up the top there a little earlier, and we had the wine. I'm just swinging down here. Hi, ladies. Will I be in a relationship before Christmas? We did that one in the flow of the conversation, didn't we? So
no, it wasn't.
No, that was someone else.
Again.
Yeah.
Because the one before had motorbikes on it. Yeah, that was Emma that we did earlier.
Oh, is there a pattern here? People wanting to be in relationships.
I kind of feel yes with that one, honey. Trust in yourself, though.
Yeah, we almost need, an abundance to go with it. I just felt I needed to pull a card for you. So the fish is definitely around whatever your, the desires and the rest that are in your energies. It's abundance. So you might get 2 or 3 or 4 admirers that you can choose from. Who knows? Oh. That could be really definitely. There's plenty of fish in the sea. I'll skip past those. Oh, God, my hair. Someone is determined to have hair being part of their day. Annoyingly.
The diet, one of the two.
Because it feels like I'm actually eating it, like it's gone into the mouth. And I have had that happen before. And Jasmine, yes.
Jasmine keeps coming back.
I'm not sure what the yes they are. Do you remember what we're talking about when that was probably popping up?
Not sure. Sugar?
Oh, hey, you know how we used to have the timestamp on them? Guess what? That's not there now.
Yeah, it's underneath.
Oh, yes, it is. Hang on.
Underneath the comment, it's not next to it.
You know where the little button shows to show it on the screen? That's where it is. It's under that when you highlight it. Yeah.
Diane says, "Hey, ladies, one fish will do."
That one fish or two?
Only one fish will do. Very last comment.
There. Yes.
I love it.
Well, you could go for the smorgasbord. Oh, dear. Now, where were we?
It was
yes, they are.
further wanting a better relationship.
And there's a cloudy Sagittarius there. Yes. And Scott had said, I showed that one earlier. Yeah, we had those.
Scott wanting a card. He wants a card for the sugar bunnies.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, well, I hadn't got to that actual comment yet. You might have to wait, Scott. Hang on. Patience. Love a card or two. Oh, we did Jasmine's, didn't we? She had the sport injury, so we have actually done that. Who's you doing now?
I would pulled a card for Scott, but 2 fell out. So.
Oh, good. But where's the sugar bunny? There you go.
Yeah.
We're not far from it, are we?
I wasn't the sugar bunny, but Serenity was the first card come out, so I get the reference to finding that peace, that, that haven sort of thing with that side of it. And the second one was forgiveness. Now, I kind of feel like this is connected to the past, and I want to go relationships. So whether you're putting a bit of pressure on yourself or there's something that you haven't quite let go of, I get when you get English would help. When you find that forgiveness for self, you're going to find that serenity so you can move forward.
Hang on, which way am I moving that? And stone people, it certainly has some stability about just seeing that card, doesn't it? The explanation on the back, I'm going to move that over so I can read it. So with any stone, there's life force, and as with everything else, we're related to the stone people. I'm trying to get it closer without glaring. Place both hands on a large boulder, breathe deeply, and feel the presence that's expressing as this being. Make a stand for what you believe in. And I feel the solidness and strength as I touch the stone people. So that's your shaman card, Scott. So hopefully you remember that. Otherwise, you'll have to replay it back at the whatever mark we are here. What are we at? 47 minutes. Do you remember that? So the stone people, and how does that fit in with what you had just mentioned as far as the stable
serenity?
Within stone, there's a life force. Everything else, we're related to the stone people. I'm putting that in with also the crystal element as well, because that's part of what is stone energy too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crystals. Now after, Sam, hang on. This is where I was a little confused as I was reading down, because I do hesitate sometimes as I'm reading the comments here to find which one next, of course. Why was Sam asking or saying, yes, I'll make the same gallstones?
I would say it's something to do with when we were talking about the health issues and stuff coming up at the moment.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Yeah, because when do you see me getting my gallbladder removed? So over the pain. I would have thought if there was stones in there that they would have done something with it by now anyway, because I know when I had pain in that arena, in that area, and it was the gallstones, you get the scan and stuff. Have you had a scan, Sam?
Maybe you need to keep pushing.
Yeah, I mean, mine was removed. So, but
I feel like I'm closer to Christmas.
Something.
So, yeah, a few weeks yet.
I think, yeah. And I think too, if you feel that you need to, getting a second opinion, if that's something that you feel is necessary. It doesn't hurt to ask. It's what I'm just getting there. So there you go. And Jasmine she definitely did enjoy playing football. Single mama too, and it helps relieve stress, keeps your mental health going. That's good. Yeah.
It's a great way. You're raising your vibrations, honey. You're moving a lot of energy. That's great. Well done. Yeah.
And it gets endorphins going because you're doing something that you're happy about doing. So that's really good, isn't it?
Sports. Mine does. The body doesn't keep up.
Well, it's interesting as I'm in my, the start of the third trimester of life, so to speak, and seeing a lot who are a lot younger than me with having been very active and fit when they're younger and having injuries that create other issues the further along they get. And I'm thinking, I'm so glad that I didn't do much of the active sports. What I used to do was sailing. And I loved doing that. I hated running. I hated doing sports days. I hated doing PE at school. I didn't like netball and those stuff. I liked softball. But, you know, it's something that I am happy about how my life's gone so that my bones and joints haven't killed me now. But everyone's different. At the time that you're enjoying what you do, enjoy it in its fullness.
That's it. I love it. Oh. You go for a body scan and you're on there 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, and the dye hasn't actually taken to where it's supposed to, and they go, "Oh, you've got a lot of injuries." I was like, "Oh,
oh yeah."
It so wipe me out. No, I shouldn't say that. God, things I asked for.
Look, it is. It's be careful what you ask for.
It really is, because I put out to the universe, I want a really thorough doctor, and I got given that, and she's gone very thorough.
Oh.
And I put out there's only one part that she hasn't, checked, and next minute I get a letter from the government going, "You're due for a test." Seriously, that's covered everything then.
Yeah. I don't know, but I've had one of them for a while. And for you, Debbie, what I've got the dream catcher. We'll move away from those bits.
It might get sticky. It's got to go get sticky first. It's too late on Friday.
We're in the adult hours. Not that we have many children watching anyway. Sorry about that. Dream catch is designed to catch any disturbing dreams so they can be turned away or burned away by daylight while allowing good dreams to remain. So let go of the troubling dreams by going outside and releasing them to the sun. You have no need to fear your dreams anymore. So that's the shaman card for you tonight there, Debbie.
Around you, honey. Call on for more help side of it.
Definitely call that there. Yeah. So thank you for asking. And we've got Sam, is my dad there, and when do you see me get my gallbladder removed? Oh, we sort of part answered that. You added a bit extra for that one.
She's just saying, yes, gallbladder is back with gallstones that they're not infected. So the doctor says.
Oh, that's that one. Yeah.
Within 90 days, gallbladder attack that they would have seen on that. Okay.
Yeah. That was that message, was it, or further down even?
The very last one.
The last one just there. Yeah. You see, that's where, because I'm so slack with getting through these message lists, takes a bit, doesn't it? Yeah. So, yeah. Well, that's not before Christmas, is it? Now, where were we up to then? Did we get a card? Did we give? Yeah. That's right. I got to Debbie, then it was Sam, and then it was Darlene, because you guys can actually see the list in the background too, can't you? So you can follow that I'm keeping up to what my word is going down the list. and if I've missed anyone, well, that's just unfortunate, isn't it? I try to keep it moving. There's this one here. Who's Darlene? Have we had Darlene before? Hi.
And that one's caught my attention a couple of times. So
yeah,
goes out to you.
Yeah.
What's the cough or something to do with clearing the throat with him? Because reading your comment, I all of a sudden sort of feel like, I can't even get my words out now. I felt like I needed to cough in that way. So all of a sudden I just feel like I've got that tickle in that side of it. I do get the reference to his energy is very much around you. His soul is with you. I do feel that your grief blocks the signs at times. So to me, it's the feeling he lets you know that he's around. I feel like I've got the whispers. I don't know if you, at times you feel like you hear the whisper or his voice. I do get the reference to that is his soul with you at that time. I get his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride for you as well. I'm struggling to get my words out with his energy. So what was the issue with communicating, or was he not big at saying what he wanted to say, especially when it comes to pride, love, that side of stuff, honey? Maybe you can let me know in the comments, all right? Just take one day at a time. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to feel his energy. Okay.
And I felt I needed to pull the two cards for you, Darlene. The tower is, this one. The tower is around the foundations and that strength that is what was your tower of strength is what I'm feeling. But it's also the elder ancestor that he's actually around his, he is around his ancestors. And it's the spirit guide connected to you biologically and spiritually that's walking the earth as well, who has a long time ago. Here, am I peeking through there? So when you do feel that with this, I'm feeling when you do a shamanic journey or meditate, ask to meet that elder spirit or guide, and you'll have that guidance with you as well as that connection that is your hubby. That's what I'm feeling from having both those cards pulled. Okay. Yeah, so Louise as well.
So infinity. What goes around will come around, honey. So look at what the energy is that you're putting out there at the moment. Okay.
Yes. And shaman. So there you go. That's the never-ending work of what a shaman actually does is and connects with. Just learn how to do a shamanic journey with a trusted teacher if you're not already one. Okay, that's the quick message that I looked at on that and thought that's all I need to read. So, okay. Emily, did we do one for Emily?
I don't think we have.
No. Well, that's good. We're not having as many repeats, where it looks like I'm missing out. I'm getting them repeating.
Okay. I've got one upside down. Breathe. Take some time, nurture yourself, honey, and just go with the flow. Things will flow in the way that you want them to. So I don't know if you've had some health issues lately or just sort of feeling a bit tense, tired in the body. I get by breathing, it's going to release a lot of that. Okay.
Yeah, and as I'm looking at these bridges too, it's, with the breathing, what I was feeling was sometimes when you're looking from the top down, especially because it's quite cavernous, looks like there's quite a depth. It's not so much to allow the fear to take hold. It's just taking that one step in front of another to cross those bridges. They are built strong and secure, and you can feel safe in crossing that bridge and moving forward. So, with the breathing, good move. Cross it. You're fine. There's something around a decision that you're needing to make that you've been, I feel the holding the breath as well. Because you look down and you're fearful because of whether you're fearful of heights or whatever. It just has that essence, that energy around it, but you can let it go and cross safely is what I'm getting. Whoa! Whoops.
Hang on.
My mouse was very sensitive just then. It went whee up. Yeah, you know how it can go really, really fast when you hit it wrong? Yeah. And the shaman's path looked great. Would love a card, please. So that's Stevie. I'll quickly get you a card because I don't think we've pulled one for you yet either, have we? No. Yeah, there's some more coming in because there's more comments, obviously. So it scrolls up, doesn't it? So what I've got for you, Stevie, is Solitude. It's this card. Now, I am going to just quickly do that as a solo, and then if Leanne wants to have a drink of water or something, she can. Because I suddenly felt, well, even though I haven't got my water, at least I can give Leanne a bit of time to go for a cup. Solitude. Solitude's not isolation, but is instead, gee, I do need to get my eyes checked or my glasses redone. Intentionally taking time away from your usual life, routines and schedules to be with yourself. So you're actually almost needing to give yourself a sabbatical. Like find that special place, ideally in nature, where you can be alone for at least a few hours. And then you're doing that breathing, a continuation from the previous one. You breathe through any strong emotions or things that come up. And what it is I relish the opportunity for solitude is that affirmation, or it's the key sentence that's part of what this card has there. So do organise that for yourself to have some form of solitude, okay? And you're right there, Leanne. Now, we've got Louisa has said focus is good, which is good. So I suppose that was in reference to when I thought it looked fuzzy at my end, and it did. But obviously it's okay out there in the real world, which is what the aim is, isn't it?
It is.
And Judy's saying thank you. Did we do? Yes, we've done 7. See, there is a spirit that is determined for me to swallow this hair because it's getting in my mouth. Is my dad? Oh no, that's the one we've already done, isn't it? So Wendy, she's saying hi and wanting to know if there's any messages for her. So,
okay, the card I pulled, when I can get it up the right way, is the journey card. So to me, I do feel that you're very much in the depths of your journey. I also get the reference to focusing on that pathway that is there to be travelled. So whether something's been holding you up a little bit or stopping you moving forward, now's the time to put yourself first and go forward. I love it. Look at the patterns. I love it.
Yeah, journey, labyrinth, that matches together in a very nice story, doesn't it?
It does.
So it's certainly a sacred spiral. The labyrinth is a sacred spiral structure with a path to the centre that encourages contemplation and meditation as you walk slowly to the centre and back. So as you're doing that journey, contemplate deeply the meaning of it for you, okay? Or whatever comes up as the messages as part of that journey. And we've got Papu, I don't know how to pronounce that one. It's Papu Das. Hi, I want to know about possible future prospect pertaining to Prevail's. That's right, it's one from YouTube. I think he's just one of those that's like that. And I think, oh, wait, free will, there you go. He's got free will to see off too. Oh, there you go. Well, cheers for all the guidance. I'm having lots of blood pressure, heart palpitations, having many tests in the past 2 weeks. I'll listen and follow what's needed. Good advice to self. Yeah, I'll work on my third eye, Leanne. There are some little techniques to balance your chakras as well that are fairly easy, but I think the easiest connection that you can make is get the corresponding crystal for the chakras and hold them in place. Yeah,
just sit and tap on it, honey. Blood pressure. I find when my blood pressure's up, because I can usually tell when mine goes up, hawthorn tea from the health shop is quite good too.
And don't eat licorice.
My blood pressure's not up.
Licorice will raise blood pressure.
Is that black licorice or red licorice?
No, it's black. Well, it's the black. It's
the black one runs.
Some spirit is definitely determined to have me eat my hair.
I'll be getting
I'm very tempted to get it cut off. Black licorice is what we tested when I was doing ambulance volunteering work. I was training officer as part of that work. This was going back years ago. It was I joined in 1998, I think, went till 2007. Part of that was, as training officer, you've got to think of ways, and I like to think of different ways to do things. So I saw something written somewhere about licorice putting your blood pressure up, and I thought, well, that's going to be good training. I'll get a whole bag of licorice. I've got a great excuse to enjoy having the lollies, having the licorice at training, and we'd do an experiment. And it actually did from the time at the start, and then we measured the blood pressure at the end of the training session, and it had gone up. And I thought, really, in that length of time? Not that it was a controlled group type thing, but gee, it was fun doing it.
So if my mum's still watching, I think my dad might have heard that, and you need to go to Charlesworth and get him some chocolate licorice to help bring his blood pressure back up, because he keeps dropping lately.
It's too low, yeah. Well, it's a good way of, why not?
Yeah.
See what it does.
So instead of him going all pale and lightheaded, he'll be right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Always grateful for you. We appreciate it. Yeah. We appreciate it. Thank you. I just know how tough it is. I want to finish it off. I don't want to finish it off. But anyway, did we do one for Dee?
No, we haven't. Not yet. Hey, gorgeous.
For Scott. So, hi. Hi, beautiful ladies. The contract on house we're hoping to buy and love has been cancelled 2 times.
Why are they cancelling it?
Will it be the 3rd time? No problems, or will we lose the house in question, please? I'd question the why too.
Yeah, I think you're going to lose it, but I'm going to question the why.
Well, is it the vendor who's changing their mind, or is it something to do with the
finances or
the financial queries? Even though the rates are coming down, you'd think that would make it easier. But anyway.
Not fingers crossed, but that focus, honey, what you're working towards.
Yeah, focus as if it is. Yeah. I think actually, here's Kim who's saying it's the first time that she's listening to us, ladies, and she's cracking up. Here's me. Yeah, I would love a card. Well, we will. But you know, the image that I had when I read cracking up, it was a clay pot that has all those crackles on it and really ancient looking. So you're worth millions, darling.
I love it. And thanks for joining in.
Yeah, thank you.
You're entertaining. We're here every Friday night, pretty much.
Unless we miss out because I had an issue. What was it? Oh,
you were away last week, and I think I've got something on next Friday.
Oh, there was something that I was away. You were away for T1, but I did that solo. It's never as good by myself. I love having the fun that we do. It's fun.
You do, totally.
So this is for Kim. What have you got? I've got owls. Enchantment and art owls magic.
And they are.
So there you go. The wisdom of the owls.
Yeah. So manifestation, honey, put that stuff out to the universe and allow it to manifest what you're working on, working towards. Allow those dreams to become reality.
And the way that you need to word it, be wise in what you're asking for in that enchantment. We have mentioned that once already, haven't we? To be careful what you ask for. So that's quite right. Now, Darlene's saying, Leanne, you're so correct in your reply. He did have trouble expressing himself, and at the end he couldn't breathe. Didn't get to say goodbye. One of those things that I've suggested to people when they've missed out on that saying goodbye, because for myself, I did miss out on saying goodbye to Dad in a way that I felt happy with. Write a letter as you're talking to them. Just write. And write that letter in that real sense that you are gifting yourself through that. And if it feels right for you, create a little ceremony to burn it, to actually send that as if you're saging it up, as if you're actually smoking, not smoking, but the smoke itself can be very spiritual, and that connection that will connect to spirit. So that's a bit of a shaman way around, to get that last connection happening in that way. So
another way is just to spend some time, do something to celebrate their life, reflection, give gratitude, that type of thing. You can say that stuff out loud, or you can think it. Spirit hears that. So just because his body physically isn't here to say the goodbye, he can still take note of that. Okay, he will still get that message.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading some of those forward. I wasn't laughing at that. It was.
You're laughing at my mum's comment?
Well, there's a few. I mean, Stevie has said thank you, so that's really thank you for that. And also, wholly myself feel the need for it, so very grateful. So thank you. Emily herself has said thank you, ladies. Really feel that the bridge, with that bridge is there. It's something blocking the entrance, but I'm not sure what this hair. Sorry. That's something that you'll discover. It really is the letting go as you go to take that step to cross that bridge. You'll know that at that time. Yeah.
Just be in the moment, breathe through it, and, go with the flow.
Just those beautiful hearts. I love showing hearts. And thank you from Wendy. And yes, I might have to buy black licorice for Dad. Yes.
That will make you happy.
Yeah, and straight under it is great. I hate licorice. No problem there. That's what I saw. Great advice. And she'll look into the tea. Yes. Oh, great. And yes, they did cancel it. Oh, what happened there? Oh, I must have hit it twice. There's that sensitive mouse that's being pedantic.
Okay.
They cancelled it twice. Then second added a clause still to follow with negotiations. No, keep positive.
How
agreements.
Did they cancel an agreement to add a clause after it's already signed? It seems a bit weird.
I suppose if they did it, well, if they had done it in yeah, I don't know with that. I would have thought that it would normally be the vendee who would have the opportunity with a cooling off to say, no, can we change? But, I suppose an agreement's an agreement. You can change it until money.
Because if you you pay.
Yeah.
So it seems a bit dodgy.
But keep positive. Keep positive. It'll be fine.
It's timing, honey.
Okay. So Kim's saying thank you. Be joining again next week. Oh, it'd be lovely to see you again. So you listen back to your message and do as you ask. That's wonderful. Thank you. It's one of those things, it really is great with the technology that we have, that we do have the opportunity to watch as many times as we like, because at least at the moment, Facebook doesn't charge you to watch the videos, and it's there forever and a day until I take it off, because this one's what I created. As far as all of that stuff, it is there for as long as it needs to be, and you can re-watch as many times as you like. So thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Leanne, for being here too. I just love our Friday nights.
It's my pleasure. Love it. Next week, I might have to sort of jump in from a bit of a ghost investigation for a little bit, if that's all right.
Oh, we can add that in.
Yeah. No problem. And we've been asked to investigate a house that night. So,
cool. Yeah, well, I mean, we can, instead of doing this, can certainly, well, do you want me to host it as the investigation on here?
Oh, if you want to. Yeah, I think
do that instead.
Yeah, all right, if that works for you.
We'll see what pops up as next Friday. Still tune in at 8:30 and we'll have a surprise as to what's happening.
We're only going to a house that's got a lot of reported activities. So.
Cool. Anyway, yes,
beautiful.
Interesting. So for those who haven't experienced that, you'll have fun. It's interesting. So good stuff. Thank you again, Leanne, and we'll see everyone next Friday, 8:30. And I have tomorrow morning, each morning is the 8 o'clock Adelaide time, that is the daily Lenormand card spreads. I do it with that deck, that deck. And what have you got coming up?
What have I got coming up? We've got the November 28th and 29th Expo at Wavell Showgrounds, the Big Body, Mind and Psychic Fair. What else have I got coming up? Just some more ghost adventures. What else? I don't know. Lots of planning. If you want to make a booking with me, you can check out my website.
And where mine isn't there now because I took it off. That was a sticky note.
Yeah.
You look for Ros Boundy anywhere. If it's YouTube, Facebook, I've got booking things there, but it's also Hypnosis Plus is the website, wherever that is. No, I haven't got that up. Oh, that was the scroller. Go back and watch the start of the replay. Oh, dear. Thank you. So we will close that off for now. So thank you, everybody, and until next week or tomorrow, each morning at 8 o'clock, you'll see me doing the daily card spread. And I just got to put that one there. I like seeing these lovely feedbacks and the beautiful rainbow colours. Great, ladies. Job well done. Thank you. Very funny night. We just have fun and hope you do too. So till next time. Bye.
Bye.